Hey guys, so let's just go over this new post that I just made. How to pre-handle objection that not no how to handle objection of people say I have to think about it. A lie, I have to speak to my partner. And obviously this is from a conversation with me and Riley White from the Australian sales group. So if you live in Australia or Australian, reach out to me. I will reach out. I will send you the invite so you can join this Australian sales group. But let's go into it. So this often happen with B2C, where especially in business, fitness, health, wellness program. And the biggest thing that actually stopped them from going ahead is actually their own mindset, right? Where B2B is mostly offer, price, and price. If you can have all that, they will buy. However, for B2C, it's often this really came down to the mindset and how they take decision and make decision. So let's just say at the end of the con, you introduce the offer, the price, and everything. They just really ask them, "Hey, mate, where should we go from here?" Or like, "Do you feel like this is the best option for you, or do you feel like this is something that can benefit you?" They say, "Yeah, it's good. Like, it's a good offer. Just have a good delivery. I can see the result that you get, but I have to think about it, or I have to speak to my partner." Now, the way you actually, go to that, you want to target on their mindset, right? Because they say the offer is good. It's basically the deliverable, the feature benefit work with them. The price is good, but it's their mindset. So you got really discover how they make decision. Obviously, this won't work for everybody. This is something that we go over in the sales con last week with Riley. So this is more of a suggestion if you want to try it out. Okay. At the end of the day, you should do something that work well for you. Okay. So after they say that, right, the last thing that you want to do is push them, make them feel pressure, because they have their guard up. All right. So obviously they want to get out of the conversation. So you want to introduce a calendar commitment. So you say, "Hey, no worries. I might need to glance at my calendar too. Let's nail down a time so we're not bouncing email back and forth, right?" So just set a time, but you're actually not going to set a time. You just have it there. So if anything if you do go for it and they still doesn't buy on it, then you choose that time. But if not, they if not, then yeah, no stress. But their guard is down. So the next thing that you want to do is like, "Hey, just before we wrap it up, are there anything that on your mind or you need more info on?" Okay? Then they will tell you, "Okay, mate, so basically it's quite simple. I have to speak to my partner or stuff like that." Okay, then you ask them, "Hey, perfect, no stress. Now I'm just want to think about the logistic, right? Based on everything that we say so far, you say it can benefit you, right?" Yeah. And for the price range, it's not gonna make you sleep under the bridge. They say, "Yeah, perfect." So beside that, anything else that does it make sense to you? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Now this is where you go into the mindset. So you ask them, and they still a bit hesitate there. So we're gonna ask them is just be honest. Hey mate, I just feel like you're a bit, uncertain about taking decision for you to reach this outcome. Let me ask you this: how we make decision is affected by the way our mindset, right? And they will say, "Yeah." So when you get that verbal confirmation that you can go and talk by the mindset, you ask them, just curious, mate. On a scale of 1 to 10, right? 1 is like, you know, you live on a bridge, you're rough, you live paycheck to paycheck. 10 is on top of the world, you have everything that you want. and you have the goal that you desire? And also, which one do you think you are right now? And do not say 7, because everybody says 7. They're gonna chuckle. They're gonna say some middle number. Okay. And you ask them, I'm just curious, mate. I'm doing pretty well for myself. Our team really taking care of good of us. It doesn't matter if you go with us or not. But let me ask you. So when you say that, right, you just want to move the guard that you actually need them to buy. Let me ask you. Don't you think you are where you are right now with that number because the way that you take decision in your life and how you operate? You know? Then it'll be like, yeah, true, mate. True, mate. And you can go in further. You can say, perfect. Now, what do you think is like the person that the number 10 that you want to be? How do you think they make decision? They explain themselves. Then you say perfect. Now, based on that, right? Do you think that person would be hesitant to take decision that would benefit them and get there where they want to go? Then they probably say no. Say perfect, right? You say perfect. Okay, now I'm just asking, based on what we say, as the price is good for you, the offer is good for you, and you know that for you to reach at number 10, you have to be that type of person. Now I'm asking you, what do you think is the best next option for you? Either they say yes, yeah, I would go for it. Send me the invoice. Or the second thing that they would say is, I have to think about it. Some people don't want to buy, like some people seriously don't buy on the first call. Totally understand. So what you do, you just book in that time and go again on the second call. On the second call, instead of you just say, hey, you can ask more question, you pre-frame it. You can say, yeah, mate, it's super simple. On the second call, it just basically is a FAQ question, con, where please lay out any question that you have for me. I'll answer it. However, at the end of the second call, we look for a simple yes or no. Okay? And there will be no more con after that. Then you set the frame as, okay, I'm looking for a decision at the end of the second call. And just that. So try it out, see how it goes, and see how you perform.